Welcome to part 3 of my van life thing epic road trip across Europe to go to what can only be described as one of the most magical places on earth. Well, at least on October. So in the whole spirit of van life, where you just get up and go and travel anywhere, I've decided to do just that. Bought myself a one-way ferry ticket, and that's not going to come and bite me in the backside whatsoever. Drove across the entire width of the UK, stopping off to have an existential nose hair crisis, arriving at Dover at 3 AM. 4 AM, boarded a ferry, had the world's worst breakfast that I paid £10 for, disembarked, found myself somewhere to sleep in Belgium somewhere, drove some more miles, mastered a German sausage, drove some more miles, and then ended up at a campsite somewhere in Germany. Spent the night there, and this is where we pick things up as I'm leaving the campsite and on the final leg to make it to my destination. And with only 200 miles to go,
well, how hard can it be?
With mind firmly in my rearview mirror, it's time to do that thing that basically all vloggers, van lifers and general travel people do, which is to bring up some cool music in the background, do a bit of a soft and subtle voiceover, and then slap on a montage of all the bits of video that you find interesting as you're driving along. However, I was scanning through the radio and I came across a track which I believe the cool kids say was an absolute banger. So that's where my montage is going to be put to. I so hope I don't get copyright struck for this.
Doch ich lachte und sprach, ich brauch keine weichen Daumen. Ein Bett im Kornfeld, das ist immer frei, denn es ist Sommer. Und was ist schon dabei? Die grünen Singen. Und es duftet nach Heu, wenn ich träume.
What time is it? Bloody hell, it's 3 o'clock my time. So I've been on the road for 3 hours, another 2 to go, and I've just parked up at, I think they call it like an airy or an air or something like that. There are these dotted about, but basically it's just a little bit of a lay-by with some benches and just a place to stop, stretch your legs. No services, no overpriced coffee. There are some toilets which I'm in dire need of. I'm 112 miles away, so it's starting to get a bit exciting now. Problem is, for the last hour the traffic's just been an absolute nightmare. They've gone from 4 lanes down to 2, and I can see it just, you can't see it, I don't know why I'm pointing over there. Great, there's a woman who thinks I've just pointed to her. Time to stretch your legs, and I think I'm going to drive for about another 40 minutes, grab a coffee, and then we'll start dealing with city traffic. Don't know why I keep gurning. Don't know why I'm laid back all like this trying to go. Took me ages to set this camera shot up, so god damn it, I'm using it in my video. Oh, that was good to stretch your legs for a few minutes, but I want a coffee, so I'm off to a service station. The traffic, and we're in Nuremberg. 6:30 I reckon I'll get there. Oh! How do I... jeepers. Slight wardrobe change. So it's 16:20 or 4:20. Apparently I'm 50 miles out of Munich, but it's going to take me 2 hours. Please say the traffic isn't going to be that bad. Sorry, I've just realised that I've been trying to tease the journey, and I've been saying where I've been going for ages. This is a bit I hate when I'm trying to do stealth recording. These are pretty cool. They have these dotted around just so you can perch yourself and enjoy the scenery. I got that rancidly hungry. I ended up getting a McDonald's because the queue was massive and I didn't want to try and blag my bad German, so I'm just gonna sit in the back of the van for 10 minutes, and we've got another hour and a half. 7 o'clock it's going to be now. That bloody traffic in Munich. Anyway, food. Look at the state of my van. Jeepers. Oh well, I shall soon be shipshape in Bristol. Oh. Right, 5 o'clock, 60 miles. Apparently that's going to take me an hour and 40. It means the traffic's going to be good fun then. So I'm now armed. Oh no! You get the little sticky things, don't you, on the box to bugger. And I've just driven past a woman having a wee in the bush. It's just something about this particular spot, because earlier on I saw this lady wearing a leather jacket with quite presentable jubblies, but had only a mesh top on underneath. And then as I turned around thinking, am I seeing this? Am I being delirious? She had like the shortest skirt on possible. Modesty was covered up, but things have just got a bit weird. Have I been awake too long? I was polite, by the way. I wasn't being rude, like going, no. I sort of acknowledged she was having me. I went, oh yeah, in the way that only us Brits can do. We just go, all right. But why? I mean, you're at a service station. I mean, I know it costs 50 cents to go for a wee, but right then. I guess some things never change around the world. I didn't know that Monday was a bank holiday. The traffic has been horrendous. Although I can see on my maps it's gone from a 45-minute delay down to 20. I think there's a service station place up here. I was going to pull over for 15 minutes. No point getting all stressed out about it when I'm this close. I feel this song is quite apt around about now. You know, it started to turn into a grind when oh cool. Oh, the barriers move. Sweet. This is the face of someone who's getting slightly broken now. Despite I've been driving, my ETA keeps going up, despite me actually moving forward. So I'm not going to be there till 7:10. It has made it a very long drive. Yesterday I didn't mind because the roads were just flowing and going, but this has been tedious. And I've been on the go since 12 o'clock-ish, I think it was. I hope there is a cold beer waiting for me. Many cold beers. There's one thing that I've just thought of, is that I'm not driven in Europe at night, and I really don't want to. So I'm hoping get there when it's still dusky. Oh well, it'll be fine. Bloody well has to be. At this point in the video, I really had intended to capture the emotions and the moment of coming off the autobahn, starting to drive into Munich and capturing the traffic and the signs and the general environment. But as you can see, my camera cocked up. So all I've got is this blurry mess of footage. And it turns out the roads were busy because not only was it a Friday, there was some massive football match going on with the local football team. Anyways, plowing on regardless, I was getting so close to my destination. Well, somewhere down here, it says it's on my right. Right, let's find somewhere to park up, I think. I've done it. I've made it to Munich. Right, let me I just want to share the moment. I've made it to Munich. I'm going to give my friends a call, see if I can work out where they are, where is my beer, and I'll be back in a bit. I literally just don't know what to say right now. Yay, there you are. Oh, let me slide this in like a boss. Come on. Reverse parking, don't fail me now. Is he going to nail it in one? Oh, go on. Oh, bastard. I thought it was going to look really smooth, Dan. In my defence, it is a corner. Yes! I think I was a bit premature in my last video. 7:20, and I've made it to Munich. First things first, get some beer.